Donna, semi-finals. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. Really happy. Yeah, that's it.
Hi Donna, Fazan here from Quality Shot. How special was it to have your brother in the box and also your nearest and dearest as well? And how much of a boost was that today?
Yeah, it's always special to have my family there with me watching. He flew in this morning. I didn't even see him yet, but my brother, my cousins who are watching me for the first time. So it's really great to have all my friends here as well. So it's a really nice atmosphere at home.
Back there.
Yeah, you. Sorry, Donna, congratulations. A wonderful performance today. At the end, you looked a little out of breath and maybe a little unwell. Was everything okay? How were you feeling?
I don't even remember, but it was a tough match. The first two sets were incredibly high level. I think she was playing really well. I was struggling a little bit because I couldn't find a way to get through her. But in the third set, I think I raised my level even more and managed to close it out.
What's the humidity level like in there at the moment? The temperature?
It's it's humid. I mean, it's been raining for 10 days straight, more or less. But you know, it doesn't really matter. I was so happy to have finished the match from start to finish.
Simon.
Hi Donna, Simon Campbell from The Guardian. You wear your heart on your sleeve when you're out there. You can see all the emotions, the stresses as you're going through that kind of match. How much did you want this today to get to that semi-final? How stressful was it?
I mean, I wanted it a lot, of course, but before the match, I was relaxed. The only moment where I was a bit more stressed out during the match was when I saw how well she's playing. It's not that I didn't expect her to play well, not at all. I knew she was gonna come out swinging, but I could not find the depth in my shots, and I wasn't executing my shots as well as I wanted to, and that's why I was, I don't know, a little bit more stressed and tense. But at the end, I managed to find my game.
Carol?
I don't know. After what happened in Paris, I'm wondering does it make it extra special to sit there now and to have picked yourself up after what could have been, you know, maybe season kind of ending situation?
Yeah, that was a very tough loss for me in Paris, but honestly, it hurt me so much that I saw what I needed to change, and it pushed me and motivated me even more.
Hi Donna, Sandra Bogey, Sun Sport. I think you talked about the injuries that you had previously a couple of years ago. Just how much does it mean to you to be reaching the semis given what you went through in 2021 and 2022?
Yeah, it was, those couple of years were very tough, but I didn't think I was ever gonna come back to the level that I even had last year. So this now reaching my best result ever at the slam, I'm really proud of myself, of the work that I've done, of the work that my team has done, and I'm very thankful to them for believing in me when I didn't.
Joe?
Joel Drucker, tennis.com. What was the challenge of playing someone today who relatively unknown, so not quite sure how skilled she is or what's going to happen out there?
Yeah, what's always been tricky for me is playing against lefties. I always struggle a little bit more on the return against the lefty serve. So that was that, but you know, in a way, it's not like, okay, it's just another match. You don't really think too much against who you're playing, and I was like, okay, it's just I was just not trying to think it's quarterfinals, just another round of the tournament, not trying to forget that it's Wimbledon, because if I would think about that, I would probably die on the court.
Charlie?
Congratulations. How were you able to reset so effectively when you were broken serving for the second set?
I was so angry. I was so angry at myself because I even to get broken first in the first set at 5-all, then finally managed to break her in the second set, and then get broken. I don't know where those double faults came from because I wasn't particularly nervous, so I was surprised that I was just hitting double faults. But I was like, no, this is not happening right now. But I managed to. I could hear Pam shouting, "Reset, reset." I was like, reset what? But I was just, just already kind of didn't think I was gonna break her again. I was just trying to think how I'm gonna play for my service game at 5-all.
Hi Donna, Lindsay from Wimbledon Radio. With this new rule with the coaching staff that you can actually have a bit of an exchange now, would you say that you're a player that really has benefited from that in this championship?
Probably not. I told them to shut up 5 times during the match, so probably not. But it's also nice when I reach out to them to know that I can reach out in case I need help. I know that they're always there.
And a follow-on from that as well, going into the semi-finals, because whoever the opponent is, what do you think the biggest challenge around it is? Because you've spoken about wanting it, trying to not want it too much. What do you think that challenge is going to be like?
Well, I don't know yet. I'm just gonna, I think, try to keep the same routines, try to recover the best I can, and get ready for the match, and try not to think that it's semi-finals of Wimbledon. I mean, I'm gonna enjoy being on center court. It's the best court in the world, so I'm really gonna try to enjoy my time out there.
Donna, for fans who aren't as familiar with your story, how close were you really to walking away from the sport, and how far away does that moment feel from where you are right now?
There was a couple of times in my career that I didn't want to play tennis anymore, and most of you know that it was after my surgeries, but actually there was one recent one. It was actually the Thursday before Roland Garros this year that we had scheduled practice, and I arrived to the club, and I told Nick, listen, I want to pull out of French Open. I want to go home. I want to take a longer break because I didn't have any energy, any motivation to keep practicing, keep pushing, because I felt like the last couple of months I've given everything for tennis, and I wasn't getting the results that I kind of expected. So it was a very, very tough moment, but they were all there for me. And like I said, that loss in Paris was so painful, but it motivated me again to keep working, to keep pushing, and it's crazy how in tennis things can turn so fast. I was one of my best friends who was with me in Rome. I was talking to her before the match, and I was like, "Do you remember Rome?" after the match, and she was like, "Yeah, and now you're in the quarterfinals, and now I'm in the semifinals." So I think not just in tennis, in life, things can turn pretty fast. Really?
So given all that, how would you describe your story from almost giving up a short time ago until where you are right now?
I mean, I guess to never give up. It's not easy at times, but yeah, I think you have to. I had to really dig deep inside and push myself. But like I said, if I didn't have the team of people around me, I don't know how I would find the strength in me.
So you mentioned the team. In particular, Pam, you've been together for quite a while now. What is it about her or your relationship with her that's been so successful? What makes her such a good person to have in the team?
Well, Pam is first of all a great person off the court, and she's had an amazing career, and she has so much experience, especially because playing, and then the last couple of years she's been commentating, so she knows all the players really well. She, like I said, she has all the experience, so she can really help me in some crucial moments, and she's great fun. So it's I'm really proud to have her in my team.
Personality too. I mean, she's got great stories, great chat.
Exactly, and what I like about her and everyone in my team, they always say it the way it is. They don't try to sugarcoat things, and they're very direct, which I really appreciate.
Any further questions, Charlie?
I wondered, Donna, you were asked before about the kind of stresses of these matches. Do you enjoy them at all?
No, not at all. A lot of the times I'm like, I just cannot wait for this match to be over. Honestly, it's really tough out there, even if it's doesn't matter if it's first round, second round, quarterfinals. It's tough. It's tough to enjoy, and the part that I do enjoy is playing on big courts with such an amazing crowd. That's the part that I try to soak in while I'm playing, and I have to always remind myself to enjoy it, because in the moment it's tough. You want to win, and you want to win as fast as possible and get out of there. But yeah, playing on court one at Wimbledon, you have to try to enjoy it.
Can we ask about the next opponent? We don't know who it will be, so if you wouldn't mind speaking individually first about Emma.
Emma has had an amazing last couple of months. She's improved so much. She's a very solid player, so she's a very nice girl as well. I like her a lot. I like her team as well. So if I play her, I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, what else can I say other than it's gonna be a tough match in the semifinals?
Anything specific about the way she plays that you could point to?
I mean, she plays a very, very clean game. She's very solid. So it's a game that doesn't. I don't know how to word it. She's, for example, I struggle a lot when someone plays like a lot of slice, comes to the net. I think she has pretty clean game.
And then Paolini?
Yeah, she's a great girl. You can always see her smiling. I don't know if anyone's smiling as much as she does on court. So it's she's really played amazing this year, winning Dubai finals in Roland Garros. So I'm really happy for her. She's a really nice girl.
How's she done it?
How? I don't know. She's playing great tennis. She's very aggressive. She moves well. So I guess that.